decisions, and this couple is known as managerial accounting. Now I will give little examples to understand. Say for example, accounting is supported by law. So whether what you are reflecting in finance statement is correct in the eye of law or not, whether the taxes you are paying is correct or not, these kind of managerial decisions, whether I have to purchase from X or whether I have to purchase from Y, because there is a tax difference between X and Y, is decided on the basis of accounting information and tax law information. Similarly, there may be some other issues where accounting is used along with the mathematics. Say for example, whether the efficiency of a particular organization is good or bad can be decided on the basis of ratio. Similarly, then there are many other issues that managerial accounting is coupled with accounting and logic, because we are convincing to the court sometime when we are facing a court case that what we did was true and fair. So this is on the basis of how we convince, logic. Then accounting is all about not a profit, but it is also about the cost. Profit is about the holistic purpose, what organization's total profit is, while at the look at cost, we sometimes require what is cost of a product. So profit is integrating the process, while cost is segregating the process towards certain things. Similarly, accounting is also useful in preparing budget. That is sometimes known as the planning. Then what we plan, how we achieve it, whether we have actually achieved or not, is determined on the basis of the control. The control function is also assisted by accounting purpose. Still, there are many more things to be looked at, but these are the basic objectives that we would like to discuss in detail. Now, what do you think accounting is all about? As we discussed, the business needs to know how much money does it have, whether the money they have is sufficient to run business or not, or whether the money which they have is actually utilized properly or not. Because to use asset optimum is a managerial function. If your assets are idle, you are paying cost for that. Similarly, if you are taking lot of risk, then your business functioning may not be smooth. You may face a lot of problems. Similarly, as we discussed, whether the amount of cash and amount of other resources are sufficient or not, or appropriate or not, is determined on the basis of accounting. So we are keeping accurate financial information, and that is very vital to making good business decisions. Similarly, the business is for profit. Profit is measurement of performance, and accounting is assisting to determine what is the performance of the business in a given period. There is a poem. Some people cannot see why business failures keep mounting. What is the reason? And I really must agree that there is simply no accounting. So this is the value of accounting, that without accounting you cannot know what actually you are doing and whether you are performing well or not. As we have seen in the previous slides, that it gives you an early indication. So therefore, when there are problems and failures, it is possible that one of the reason of failure of accounting which was not maintained. Therefore, accounting is very vital for the purpose of business. Now, business is generally run by the organization. This organization may be either a single individual organization or group of individual organizations. This group may be sometimes legally enforceable, sometimes it is not legally enforceable. Sometimes persons comes together without any legal indications, but sometimes persons comes together. Say for example, in the case of company, the organization is in the eye of the law and like an individual, a person. But ultimately the organization is an arrangement of resources. These resources are generally capital, human, natural, etc. And the purpose is to produce goods and services either